I had a second family here. So yeah, easy to go. This is my son's teach book. Now I'm all alone.
Kathy Leye comes from Belgium. She's been living in Yangshuo for nearly 5 years. Today is a very important day in her life. She's meeting a bar owner couple to discuss something she's been working on for a long time, a wine promotion event.
Hey, hello. Hey, how are you? Long time no see. Hello. So this one comes in a normal bottle and also a bigger bottle, like 1.5 liters.
Oh.
Yeah, cheers.
Yangshuo, in Guangxi, in southwestern China, is a world-famous tourist destination. It was on a visit to Yangshuo that Kathy met her first martial arts teacher. Ever since then, martial arts have been an important part of her life.
This is the bar of my Kung Fu teacher, George.
Hey, Kathy, how are you?
This is my first Kung Fu teacher, Chinese Kung Fu teacher. This is all the students here on the wall.
Yeah, show some of the
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. What about you?
Yeah.
我是第四，我们讲第四代功夫护理人传人，所以到了我是这么多国际护理人第一家中国私人开的武馆的，向全世界发展的。到现在为止，我们的学生大概是有4万多学生，不仅全世界。Sometimes get a practice, kung fu, you study Chinese. She's a very good girl, and I really like her. But she wants to stay Yangshuo forever. She loves Chinese, like Chinese people, like Chinese culture. I asked her many times, Kathy wants to go home? She said, no, I want to stay in Yangshuo. I want to marry Chinese. I will born a children in China. Yeah.
I did already martial arts in Belgium, and I did mainly karate, and then a little bit of kung fu, and then I wanted to come to China to see more about the Chinese culture. So the first time it was in 2007 that I came here with a tour company, and I stayed 2 days in Yangshuo, and I met George, my kung fu teacher. And it was really nice. His kung fu I really liked. So back into Belgium, I told some friends that you really have to study with him because he's really good, and his kung fu is good. He practiced for many years. So the next year, 2008, he came. I really felt at home. I had a second family here. I studied for a couple of years Kung Fu with him, but then I wanted to try the softer forms as well. So he taught me Taiji, his family style. His family style is really good. It's between Shaolin and Wudang, the two temples that I like of Kung Fu. And so then I grew more and more to Taiji.
She spent a month learning martial arts in Yangshuo. It was a life-changing experience, and when the time came to leave, she found it hard to tear herself away. In December 2008, Kathy quit her bank job in Belgium and travelled back to Yangshuo.
This is my apartment here in Yangshuo. I already had a couple of apartments here in Yangshuo, but this one, I'm already living here for 3 years. At first, when I just came to Yangshuo, I had some difficulties with the language, so I had a Chinese teacher first for a few basic classes, and then I started to study by myself. I had some Chinese friends then, because I was an English teacher, so the Chinese students, they could teach me some Chinese. And apart from that, it's been a long road to study Chinese, but I like it. It's quite a challenge.
English is widely spoken among the locals, as they need to communicate with the many visitors. Kathy's first job was teaching at an English school called the Oral.
This is Oral English School. The school I was teaching English before. I was teaching here for 2 years. Here is also the school where I met my boyfriend Ping. And I was always teaching here part-time, never full-time, because I always wanted to have enough time to practice Taiji and Kung Fu as well.
I worked with Kathy for about 2 years in Oral English College. She was a very, very popular teacher with the students. And I've got to say, as a teaching director, I watched a few of her lessons. And she was always very well prepared, and her lessons were always dynamic and full of new ideas and interesting ideas. And she always knew how to stimulate the students. And when she first came here in 2010, she stayed for a few months, and because she fell in love with the students, and that's why she left, because she knew teachers were not allowed to fall in love with students. All the students are very
Yes. Very nice. The part-time job here gave me enough money to provide for my life here in Yangshuo. This is also the school where I met my boyfriend Tim, so I had a great time here. Whenever the school is busy, they will still ask me to teach here, because I still love the teaching, but I have other opportunities in Yangshuo as well now. So yeah, eager to go. No, I was too tired today.
Come rain or shine, every morning Kathy takes Qiu, her dog, and goes to the river Lijiang to practice Taiji.
every day I practice Tai Chi near the Leye River because it's very quiet here, so it keeps my mind at peace and I can focus on my body. Tai Chi is already several hundred years old. I practice the Tai Chi style. It has the philosophy of yin and yang, so it keeps your body and your mind in balance. I can feel that with Tai Chi my whole life changed. Not only the exercise, but also my food and everything is more in balance. With Tai Chi, I need to have a quiet environment to practice so I can focus on everything, not only the movements, also my breathing. Yeah, you can check that. I am used to Chinese food now. Every day after practice, I buy steamed bread. I find Chinese food healthier. Now I will go home, change, and then I will go to open my shop.
Kathy has a shop on the corner of West. Most of her customers are foreign tourists.
My friend and I, we have the shop. I help my friend here in the shop. And my parents actually gave some money as an investment, so we could do the shop here together. Business is quite good, especially during the festivals. We're very tired, and we have to be here from morning till late evening, so I don't have time to do other things if business is good. And the rent in Yangshuo is getting higher and higher, so I'm getting more and more tired to do the business here. But like this is one of my specialties, the Belgian chocolate milkshake. So I take chocolate ice cream, then I have a Belgian chocolate. This is the real Belgian chocolate that I put in the shake. One. Then some milk. And I take a glass. Hey, good morning, Mary. How are you? Yeah, I'm fine. I was not too busy this morning, so.
现在的话是我白天在这儿，我一般都是10点钟来，然后晚上到7、8点钟回去，开始才早上来。然后我基本上我代课的话，我是早上代课，我把所有的课安排在早上。然后开始的话，它就是白天练习开始。
Besides practicing Tai Chi in the morning and looking after her shop, Kathy's daily routine includes attending a Tai Chi school on the outskirts of Yangshuo.
This is my Tai Chi school. Every day I come here to practice Tai Chi, and I will meet my friends and teacher, Ping. Hey, hello, Ping. Good. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good.
Will you practice this day?
No, I was too tired today. Okay, thank you.
I learned Tai Chi since I was 10 years old. So I already practice Tai Chi for about 17 years already. So when I start Tai Chi, I learned from my first master in my hometown. So, but at that time my Tai Chi, my English is not that good. So that's why I came to Yangshuo to learn my English. And I heard Yangshuo also is a very beautiful place and also have a lot of English school and have a lot of foreigners. So that is a good chance to come here to talk with them. So when I come to Yangshuo, I went to the English school called Oral. So this is my teacher, and after the lesson, I know her because I heard she very like Kung Fu. So that's why after the lesson, sometimes I teach her a little bit Tai Chi. So that we start to know each other, right?
So I was teaching in Oral college, and one day the students, I came in the morning, and the students were telling me like, oh, we have a Tai Chi master now that is in our school. I said, really? I was interested, and I was like, okay, I really want to meet him, and he was in my class. So then I approached him and I said like, okay, I love Kung Fu, can you teach me some Tai Chi after class? And he said, yeah, sure. And so that's how we started talking, and then on the weekend we got up very early, we went to the park and then practiced together, and he's a very good teacher, very patient. I really loved his teaching, so we became very good friends. We did other things together then.
We have the same hobby, and we have a lot of things in common. We can talk a lot. So I stay here because of her.
With Ping's encouragement, Kathy has taken part in 2 Tai Chi competitions and done remarkably well.
And I've also had the healthy lifestyle. This is my
People from all over the world have, like Kathy, traveled to Yangshuo to learn Tai Chi. They see it as a means of keeping fit in both body and mind.
Also, why Tai Chi want to repeat a lot of times? It's because we want to adjust our movement. For example, like this movement, single weight. Single weight, we do 1 time, oh, feels not comfortable. Then the second time we will practice. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
This is Yangshuo's West Street, where a wide variety of souvenirs and local snacks can be found. However, with rents rising and the competition getting fiercer, Kathy's shop is only able to support her in a modest lifestyle.
Actually, as a foreigner, it's quite difficult to do business in China because everyone wants to sell me things at a higher price, or my Chinese is not good enough to do the paperwork and everything, or to order things. So, in a way, I want to sell my shop now because I am too busy. So, Jiangsu is a touristic town. I have to be busy from morning till evening. I have to stay here. The rent is becoming more and more expensive, and I want to do more hygiene because also with the shop, I feel my body is not stronger anymore. With hygiene, my body becomes stronger and healthier, and I want to have the healthy lifestyle. Yeah. It's not going to be that easy because I have to put a lot of effort in it, but I feel like I should. Yeah, that would be really fine. Yeah. Well, I think one door closed and another door open. Very good. I think it's different. He's got a great message in life. He's great at life. And like I said, there's what kind of I see. It's important that was like my parents. Ja. Ich lese es mir. Yeah. Sometimes I go on Skype with my mother, and we email each other also very often. And actually, since I moved to China, my relationship with my mother and my father as well has improved a lot. We became much closer. We can tell each other everything. I can tell you sometimes I wouldn't say some personal things, and now it's easier for me to talk to them, to talk about everything that is going on in my life. Hey, you say goodbye. Church is more than 2 years old. I already had her for 2 years, so she came here when she was a baby. Actually, the story of how I got her is quite interesting. We bought her on Taobao, and we wanted to have a golden retriever. And this is what we got. This is our golden retriever. So they sent the wrong dog. Well, actually they cheated us, but we liked her. She's very clever. She listens to us. We taught her a lot of things. And she accompanies me everywhere, especially now that I look at the pig. I lost it. Sorry, give me a minute. Because now I'm all alone, and so Chicho is all I have in house, so I am very happy to have her. And I don't know what the future will bring, if things will work out this thing or not, but we will see. Only the future can decide.
Okay, bye. So when we talk about Kathy and me, I sometimes feel very sad. This year, it seems it's a very difficult time because of her business is very busy. And also now the school, Taiji school, is running very well. So both of us are very busy. We don't have a lot of time together. So it means we don't have a lot of time to take care of our relationship. And also this year, we have a lot of argument as well. So that's why we said maybe it's a good time to separate for a while, if we will think about what we want, what we need from each other.
Kathy's One Promotion event has been a success. It represents another step towards her ultimate dream.
I live in Yangshan now for 5 years, and I have a dream that in the future I want to open a wellness center. I want to open a health retreat. I saw in India a lot of those retreats where people could practice yoga, they could eat organic food, they have a relaxing time. Here in Yangshan, the environment is very beautiful. So I want to have the same, where people practice qigong, tai chi, have good food, have a relaxing time, enjoy the environment. This is my big dream.
Kathy is now a true practitioner of Tai Chi. Tai Chi, already an integral part of her life, is central to her thoughts as she contemplates the future.
There's a lot of things we have going on in Beijing right now. My brother Joe! And so we're not in any rush to leave just yet.
A man who brings his British charm with his Hutong vibe together.